Good morning, it's Friday, and we're going to finish up Psalm 40 today. I'm going to read verse 11 through 17, so I've read the whole thing over 3 days. It's a pretty interesting way to conclude what started as a really hopeful psalm. He says in verse 11, "Do not withhold your mercy from me, Lord. May your love and faithfulness always protect me. For troubles without number surround me. My sins have overtaken me, and I cannot see. They are more than the hairs of my head, and my heart fails within me. Be pleased to save me, Lord. Come quickly, Lord, to help me. May all who want to take my life be put to shame and confusion. May all who desire my ruin be turned back in disgrace. May those who say to me, 'Aha, aha,' be appalled at their own shame. But may all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. May those who long for your saving help always say, 'The Lord is great.' But as for me, I'm poor and needy. May the Lord think of me. You are my help and my deliverer. You are my God. Do not delay." Well, if Psalms can be bipolar, Psalm 40 seems to be bipolar. If it started as a high, recalling God's salvation and deliverance, it ends pretty dark. The psalmist is really describing despair and discouragement, that there's real oppression in his life, real threat. And I guess I'll just focus on verse 17, and this is the concluding verse. "But as for me, I am poor and needy. May the Lord think of me. You are my help and my deliverer. You are my God. Do not delay." Hey, I don't know, in the providence of God, whether on this Friday, the last part of the psalm describes how you feel. It has described for me how I felt over the last few weeks. There have been days when I have felt exactly like this, like stuff's coming at me from all sides. It feels hard. It feels hopeless. It feels discouraging. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to conclude, I really am poor and needy. Lord, please think of me. And then that last thought is more hopeful. You are my help and my deliverer. You are my God. Do not delay. The Psalms are our prayers. They have always guided the prayers of the church. If today you find yourself in one of those difficult spots, let this be your prayer for today. God, you are my help and my deliverer. You are my God. Do not delay. As I've taught in this Psalm series, if only thing you can do in praying is say, "Help, help, help," guess what? It's actually the form of prayer that you might find the quickest results. Throw yourself on the mercy of God. Look to Him for help, because when you have those things that you cannot solve yourself and you really do say, "Lord, help," you see His deliverance in His time and His way. Help, help, help. Lord, you're my help and my deliverer. You're my God. Do not delay. Grace and peace to you on this Friday.